When it comes to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, we have seen nothing. No trailers, no footage, not even any concept art. We have seen literally nothing from this movie. Until now, because the full Marvel Legends wave from the Shang-Chi movie has now leaked online, and we now have official pictures and images of this full wave. And most likely this full wave will be officially revealed on April 9th next week, next week, during the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest thing, whatever it's called. They're having a big event, big live stream. They're revealing some big stuff. Most likely this full wave will be revealed then. But since we have these leaked images, let's go ahead and take a look at them anyway. So starting off with the comic figures, we've already seen these figures previously revealed. As you can see, the Build-A-Figure here is Mr. Hyde, a classic Daredevil and Spider-Man villain. Civil Warrior, he looks great. He's from Contest of Champions, but again, we've seen him before. Same goes for the hologram or Tony Stark AI figure, where you got the Iron Man with like the holographic translucent head. So that looks great. But let's get into the movie figures, because that's really what we're all here to talk about. So first of all, we have I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Xailing, that's what I assume it is. Probably wrong. But this is a movie figure. I'm not sure the name of the actress that plays this character. I know Awkwafina's in this movie, but this is not her character. But she definitely looks cool. She comes with a lot of alternate hands. She comes with what looks like a jump rope, but it's probably some kind of crazy weapon. I mean, it's a basic figure, so I'm not really that interested in it. I mean, it's not like she has a superhero costume or anything. She's just, her. So I'm not interested in this too much, but it is a movie figure, so if I really enjoy the character in the movie, then I'll probably get it. But then we have the character of Wen Wu, who is actually the Mandarin in this movie. So, yes, this is our first look at the Mandarin in Shang-Chi, and definitely different from his comics look. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, he definitely looks cool. I'd also definitely prefer it if he looked more like he did in the comics, like how Ben Kingsley looked as Trevor Slattery in the Mandarin. That's basically how I would want the Mandarin to look in live action, except that was the fake Mandarin. But we have the real Mandarin here. He's, like I said, he's got a cool look and everything. He's got alternate hands. He's got some really cool weapons. But you see the 10 rings here, because the movie is called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And that's the big thing with the character of the Mandarin, is that he's trying to get the 10 rings. And usually they're literally just straight up rings that you wear on your hand. But it seems like they've changed it now for this movie, and it looks like you have the 10 rings on his wrists instead, which, I mean, I think I'd prefer it to just be the regular rings, but it makes sense that they'd want to differentiate it from like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, because that would be very similar. And also this could be really cool, maybe like powering up his punches when he's fighting Shang-Chi or something. So definitely a huge change, but I don't mind it too much. Then we have the awesome character of Death Dealer, which just looks absolutely insanely awesome. Like, this guy just looks really cool. I love how he comes with the alternate hands with throwing like the daggers and what other weapons there, very similar to the Ronin figure we got from Avengers Endgame. So I love that, and we didn't even really know that this character was going to be in the movie. Apparently he is, and he looks awesome. I mean, I'm definitely gonna want this one. He just looks amazing. I love that. But finally, we have the official Shang-Chi movie figure of Shang-Chi. And this is our first official look at Shang-Chi in the Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings movie. And he looks great. It's definitely different from what we've seen with past, like, Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy suits, because, he's not really a superhero. Like, obviously he's a hero and he fights bad guys and stuff, but it's not like he dresses up in this crazy costume. This is just, like, his outfit that he wears, and I think that's cool. It's different, very different from what we've seen in the past, and it may turn some people away, like, oh, that's not a cool outfit, but it's still definitely a figure I'm definitely going to want, because most likely this character will probably join the Avengers in the future of the MCU, or maybe they'll do an Agents of Atlas or something like that. But nonetheless, it's a great looking figure. I love how he comes with the alternate hands, and also the likeness on this. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because the pictures aren't great quality, but from what you can tell, I think it looks amazing, and I love this figure. So, guys, this is the full Marvel Legends Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings movie wave. I'm super excited for this. This wave will probably hit, well, the movie's been delayed to September, so I assume around September, maybe sometime earlier, sometime this summer. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm definitely a big fan of this wave, especially the Death Dealer and Shang-Chi figure. I'm really excited for those. Mandarin I'll probably get, and the Xailing, maybe, we'll see. The other ones, we'll see. Maybe if they're on clearance, if they're on sale for a good price, then I'll check them out. But guys, let me know your thoughts on these figures down in the comments below. What do you think about our first looks at Shang-Chi in the MCU and the Mandarin and Death Dealer as well as Xailing? And do you plan on getting any of these figures for yourself? So thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.